If you don't see that 100% tariffs would collapse Canada's economy, then you are not paying attention. Canada is roughly 80% economically dependent on the United States, and that means if the US does impose 100% tariffs, we don't just absorb that hit, we break. Carney can continue acting like this is just another trade spat or Trump being dramatic, but it's not. When your largest trading partner threatens full tariffs, that's not pressure, that is a choke point. And honestly, I feel like it was always going to happen this way anyways. Canada is positioned horribly right now. We are geographically and economically wedged between the United States and Greenland, while the US is openly talking about Greenland as a strategic asset. Whether people like that conversation or not, it does signal something bigger. Resources, trade routes, Arctic control, military positioning, big power moves, and Canada is sitting in the middle of it, completely exposed. If our economy collapses, we have nothing to fall back on. We have no leverage, no buffer. We don't even have gold reserves. Thank you, Trudeau. We don't have any asset backing. We don't have insulation. But you want to know what we do have? Debt. And while this is happening, Canada's leadership is actively trying to distance us from the United States economically, making new trade alignments with our biggest national security threat, and then acting like dependence isn't at risk. But here's the reality, folks. You do not escape dependence by provoking retaliation. Okay? You don't diversify collapsing your base, and you don't posture against the country that carries your economy when you have no leverage. We don't have oil independence. We don't have production leverage. Projects have been blocked, resource development has been stalled, and hard assets have been sidelined. So what exactly is Canada standing on? I'm so glad you asked. Debt, confidence, and hope with a side of dreams. Trump has already moved money outside the traditional system. He said the first proceeds from U.S. oil sales were placed into a bank account in Qatar instead of running through the usual central banking channels. That doesn't happen when everything is stable. That happens when people are preparing for pressure, instability, or a shift in the monetary system. And when systems strain, people with hard assets will survive. Land, resources, commodities. People without them don't. And Canada doesn't have any. We are a debt-heavy country, highly dependent on one partner facing tariff threats, with no hard reserves, no leverage, and leadership acting like it's just another political moment. It's not. It's not. If the monetary system cracks the way that I believe that it's going to, countries without hard assets are left weak and vulnerable, and Canada is one of them. But just continue to spend your time arguing about personalities, headlines, and the ones that you hate online. When the 100% tariffs hit a country this dependent and indebted and this exposed, the outcome is not resilience. It will be complete and total collapse.
Who cares? I mean, it's a detail. It's a detail.